3K naman para sa Omega.
It's really impressive stats coming out of PLDT-Smart Omega comparably sa mga average. Ang daling talagang sabihin na ang talagang nasa liga ngayon ay talagang yung PLDT Smart Omega. Ang laki yun ng stats kung ikukumpara mo, madam. So, it's gonna be really hard for Happy Feet Embers. But like I said, this is their last series of the conference and I think that they should perform.
They definitely should. Bawal kasi mag-surrender dito. At syempre, hanggat may base, may pag-asa. Hanggat nasa conference ka, may pag-asa. Make some changes like for example, sure na okay, hindi na abot sa top 4. Ilaban mo lang kasi alam mo yun, may progress may experience. Iba-iba yung pacing ng bawat teams and we have to accept that. At least there is growth.
Yeah. Well, I think that we will hop into a very quick break. When we do come back, that's gonna be game 1 of this best of 3 series. So huwag kayong alis dahil magbabalik ang The Nationals.
Live here in Eastern Kansas City, welcome to the Nationals. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Phil, the courtside reporter, bringing you all the exciting 3 matches for today. Today is the last day of the group stages before the grand finals on Sunday, and I'm really excited on what's going to happen next. And for our matches for today, we have Happy Feet Emperors versus PLDT-Smart Omega. Next, Brand E Pro versus STIE Olympians, and for the last game, we have Signal Ultra Warriors versus Suha Execution Punishers. And all these matches is really crucial because we might have a triple weight tie on our top 3 teams, which is Signal Ultra Warriors, Suha Execution Punishers, and PLDT-Smart Omega. And to all the people who's watching right now, be sure to also watch a broadcast of the Nationals on Pay TV at One Sports and EGG Network via Signal TV and on Free TV at 5 Plus via ESPN 5. And the Nationals would also like to thank PayMaya, our official digital payments partner. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PH Nationals. And again, for our first game, we have Happy Feet Emperors versus PLDT-Smart Omega. And on to our casters, Kaisaya and Wolf, let's go.
Thank you so much, Vil, for that introduction. At yun na nga, Wolf, grabe. Ito na, we are about to start this match, heated match between the Omega team as well as the Emperors. So,
like I said, heated match, diba? Para sa PLDT Smart Omega and Happy Feet Emperors. Maybe not because of their previous performance, it's more like what is at stake. Like for example, PLDT Smart Omega, sila yung team na sobrang pressure dito because they want to get the 2-0 para 3 points yung mapunta sa kanila, eventually putting them at top 1. Now, para naman dun sa Happy Feet Emperors, this is their last match. So, walang pressure sa kanila, kaya nila mag-perform so easily.
Pero ito, tignan muna natin dito ang recap ng ating most banned heroes for our group stages. We have here 72% ban rate for Harith, 70% ban rate for Kaja, 59 naman para kay Chu, 44 for Kimi at 39 for Grak. Sila pa rin halos.
Yeah, sila pa rin. Yeah, I think yung Harith, ito yung hindi natin makikitang lumagpas doon sa mga previous na nakita natin. But now, we have to take note, Harith has been sort of nerfed. Umikli na yung chrono dash niya. But I saw
less slows na rin.
Actually, less na slows na nga makikita natin. As well as Cho, na nabawasan din yung, na medyo na-tweak yung kanyang Jeet Kundo.
Jeet Kundo niya. Pero tignan natin kung magkakaroon ng bearing nga yan para sa ating mga teams. Dahil kaka-update lang halos ng ating Mobile Legends Bang Bang game. And dito makikita rin ng mga casual players natin kung ano ba, okay pa ba to sa pro scene? Okay pa ba to sa rank games? Pero dito muna tayo sa ating most contested heroes. Chu having that 100% contest rate, Harith at 100% contest rate, Kaja naman 94, Grak at 97, Leomord at 94. Kung mapapansin mo dito, napakataas, no? Lahat above 90.
Lahat above 90, you see na lagi silang either picked or banned. I think yung Kaja, maybe 1 or 2 games lang siya hindi na ban. As well as Leomord. Grak, maybe isang beses lang siya talaga na ignore ng mga teams natin. But we can see Cho and Harith, whenever they are not banned, they will be picked by heroes. That's just how strong these heroes are. And we can expect them to be picked once again in this specific series.
Grabe, ang laking bagay. At makikita rin natin yung mga teams dito na may favorite dyan sa mga heroes na yan. In terms of contesting, yan, PLDT-Smart Omega, kitang-kita. Isa sila. Suha Execration din. Isa sila sa mga teams na mahilig mag-contest ng Leomord.
I agree.
Ayan,
isa sa mga favorite nilang kunin, kumbaga, sa ating meta ngayon. But now, of course, the most picked heroes naman. Since sila yung hindi masyadong nababan, sila yung laging napipili. You have Akai with 86% pick rate and 44% win rate. Impressive. Carry, 45% win rate naman. We can see Leomord and Grak, sila talaga yung upper echelon talaga dito na nakikita natin with 58 and 54%. Ito na yung mismong itatype mo na kunwari pag nagmamatch ka, I have 54% win rate with Grak. Papiliin nyo na ako.
Share mo na yan. Share mo na yung statistics mo kasi yung laking bagay niyan. Tulad na nakikita natin dito, na nakikita ng mga viewers natin, okay, sino ba yung mga magagandang heroes? Kumbaga sasabihin natin, nasa meta to right now. And the moment na makakita tayo ng, like for example, non-meta hero going up really good against these mostly contested heroes and mostly pick heroes, pwede mo rin masabing tiebreaker. But so far, hindi pa natin siya nakikita ngayon. And baka pwede nating matunghayan on this first series. Di natin alam kasi nga, kaka-update pa lang ng game. Ang dami rin pwede mangyari.
Ang dami nga pwede mangyari. And I think that in this, well, just outside of the meta, Madam Kaysaya, pag tinignan natin yung mga mindset ng para sa teams, alam mo medyo mayroon pang pabor sa Happy Feet Emperors dahil sila ngayon walang pressure. Imagine PLDT-Smart Omega, sila yung mas pressure niyan. I've seen a lot of tournaments na nakita ko na alam mo yung sure win na pag inisip mo yung kanilang matchup, pero natatalo pa rin sila because of the pressure. I've seen that many times in other tournaments and maybe the nationals will not be different since PLDT-Smart Omega, they are hard-pressed to win 2-0 in this game.
Alam mo, ang laking bagay din kasi ng mentality ng mga teams natin kung paano makaka-apekto yun sa laro nila. But I guess we are almost ready para sa ating drafting phase. Sisimulan na natin guys ang laban between the Team Omega at Emperors. Panoorin nyo muna ang video na ito.
Siyempre, ang kailangan nating abangan dito ang mga players. Sila why not para sa PLDT-Smart Omega. Pero I think hindi siya maglaro sa specific na game na to. Nakita natin naman si Coach Dale Daluz. Nandyan.
Nako. Pero ito yung mga bans natin. Look at that Selena ban onto the side of Omega as well as Kaja. Well, usual bans na nakita natin dito. The Chu, the Kimi, the Kaja. But Selena, it seems like this is a respect ban. Kasi may mga nakita tayong games ng Emperors na ang galing nila sa Selena.
Yeah. But the respect is real. Even when this is, again, sila talaga nasa taas ng ating brackets, inirespeto pa rin nila yung kalakasan ng kanilang mga katapat. Grak has been the pick para sa PLDT-Smart Omega, and now Happy Feet Emperors, they will lock down yung kanilang classic na Leomord na mataas yung kanilang win rate, and then they will pair it up with an Esmeralda, who's also very strong right now. Again, Harith and Lunox, hindi papansinin.
Alam mo, gusto ko yung sinecure agad dito ng Omega. The Grok, alam natin na wala namang changes sa kanya. Pero the fact na na-buff yung mga roaming items natin, parang ang laking bagay nun eh.
Oo.
Tapos alam naman din natin na nasa meta itong si Grok,
Yeah.
nandun pa rin yung power niya.
Actually, Lilia is hovered, pero hindi pa yata siya pwede.
Hindi pa pwede,
Hindi pa pwede. Have you actually played the hero?
I've seen but I haven't tried myself.
Oo.
Pero nakikita ko ang
Lakas ng burst.
lakas.
Sobrang taas ng burst potential niya. Then very tricky yung kanyang escape mechanism, which is sort of para siyang backtrack ng HP mo, you know. And it's very interesting to see, but of course, hindi pa siya pwedeng gamitin. Harith has been picked by PLDT-Smart Omega despite having the Esmeralda doon sa kabilang team. We have to also take note na yung kanyang Chrono Dash ay na-nerf ng kaunti. It's gonna be still scary kasi Exort will be playing the Harith and I've seen Exort napakalakas niya mag-Harith.
Yeah, titingnan natin yan dito kung ano ba, Harith still good for this kind of scene or dahil na nerf, wala na ba? Dahil, alam mo yun, sorter sync of fusion, lesser slows, will that affect the performance of this Harith today? But tignan natin dito, binan ang Digi. It seems like may plano dito ang Omega to pick a lot of more crowd control dealing heroes para sa kanilang last 2 picks. But meanwhile, Claude will be taken out by the Emperors.
Binan na yung Claude dito.
Carry available pa, by the way, sa mga highly contested heroes natin or highly picked heroes, rather.
Yeah, Granger nga lang ang sagot muna ng Happy Feet Emperors as of this moment. For PLDT-Smart Omega, I'm not gonna be surprised if they pick up the carry themselves. Pero dahil available yung Lunok, so I think magda-double mage sila dito. Nako, kakalaro ko lang kagabi. Laban ang Harith at Lunox. Dapat, kasi actually, yung decision namin is, parang second, parang first pick kami nun. So pinili namin muna yung Grok. Then open yung Harith and Lunox. Inisip namin, baka pwede namin makuha yung isa. Tapos yung kabila ko yung Harith, Santang.
Kinuha ng kalaban.
Kinuha ng kalaban yung dalawa. Wala kaming magawa.
Ang sakit nun. In terms of burst damage, napakasakit. But in here, Omega will be playing safe by securing a marksman for themselves. Kasi nga naman, alam naman natin, usually, sa scaling lang naman nagkakatalo yung mga marksman eh. It's good to have a DPS source para sa kanya-kanyang team. Pero if it comes to the late game, yung mga damage dealers, yung mga source of DPS would definitely matter. But scaling-wise, I'm gonna go for the carry on the side of Omega kasi mas mabilis siya mag-scale. But for the Granger, we have to wait mid to late game time bago mag-scale unless early game time pa lang naka-snowball na ang Team Emperors.
Well, that will be up to how they will start the early game din pa rin naman, siyempre. If you want to snowball, you better secure your laning stage. Looking at the draft ngayon, ang ganda na ng early game potential ng PLDT-Smart Omega. Particularly, yung gitna nila dito, yung mid lane nila, the combo of the Harith and the Grok. Ang siguro trump card lang ng Happy Feet Emperors dito is they have the Franco. If they land the early hook, flicker, fade away na tinatawag nating combination, that could change things up. However, mukhang hindi natin pa makikita yan.
Medyo mobile din kasi ang mga heroes na nandun sa lineup ng Team Omega. So, it's gonna be very tricky to land that hook that might come up from the Franco. If yes, mag-succeed, kailangan lang nilang siguraduhin na may follow-up. Kasi kung wala, sayang din.
Yeah. That will be up to them again, guys. So, abangan na lang natin as we now start into game number 1. It's gonna be interesting. Harith and Grok combination, the mid lane, Lunox, hindi siya napansin nung side ng PLDT-Smart Omega even when it's available. And it's gonna be a Granger versus carry in the late game. Kapag nakalapit ang carry, ng konting-konti lang, lamang na lamang siya. Pero every time na hindi siya makakalapit against the Granger, he will not have a chance. As PLDT-Smart Omega starts in the blue side, Kripsu, ang ating Grok, it's Exhort on this Harith. Nagsimula na nga, hindi ito actually, ito naman yata yung hook. Tapos naka-Power of Nature lang.
Yes.
And hit on the Akai, Toshi on this carry, Kenji naman sa kanyang Thams.
Para naman sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors, we have Cram for Lolita, Arbe para dyan sa Leomord, Mr. V gamit ang Franco, Tan for that Esmeralda, at MB naman for that Granger. At ayun na nga, first few minutes ng game time natin. Hoy, pero teka lang, may nagkakat ng minion wave dun sa bandang taas ng mapa, 2v1 situation. Hindi pa natin nakikita off-cam action.
Ang tapang nung Thompson actually, sobrang lalim niya against this Franco and this Granger. Kapag siya actually, ang katinga naman niya dito, of course, with the sights as well as the as well as the Festival of Blood. Doon siya nakapag-sustain.
Pakakati. Pero ito 1v1 sa bandang gitna ng brush natin dito. Back out muna si Arbe. Pero sa ibang banda ng mapa natin, first blood agad tayo. I think that happened in the top lane ba or in the bottom lane? Off-cam kill tayo guys eh. Pero ito ang laking bagay na first blood agad ang na-secure dito. But onto the bottom side, getting stunned. And here is Heath. Pero tamang mamba out. They're just trying to poke each other. Will they try to get this crab or i-reset nila?
Reset na lang.
Kailangan ng isa ng backup dito.
They have to reset. The moment that nag-reset nga lang yung PLDT-Smart to make it, dito mahirap na yung Happy Feet Emperors. One thing that we also have to take note dun sa top lane, kaya nagkaroon ng kill si Exhort dun sa Franco was because of the start mula doon sa ating Thams. Inubos niya kasi yung HP. And this time, because of all the reset na meron doon, Kenji as well as Toshi, they are able to secure the Crab Coin.
Crab Coin plus nakapwesto agad sila dito sa ating first turtle of the game. Abang-abang muna si Tan and Cram dito. I wonder if they will be able to steal this one. Unfortunately not. They have attempted. Pero maganda yung 4-man rotation. But on the top lane, we have a 2v1 situation. Tamang pressure lang, but the Grok will be able to defend the tier 1 onto the top.
This is what I really like about the Grok. Nakita mo, di ba? Siya yung humiwalay sa kanyang mga teammates. Kasi pwede siya mag-wave clear. Nakapag-depensa siya dun sa top, napakadali. Even when he's not in the mid lane, okay lang. Na-depensa pa rin yung top lane. At hindi naman na problema yung mga core niya dito sa may gitna.
Eto naman, grabe naman si Exhort. Nakikipag 2v1. Ultimate coming out from the Lolita. Unfortunately, walang magagawa. Halos Exhort will just back away. Still trying to sustain. Naagawan muna tayo ng shield dito. Yun nga lang si Tana. Ubusan ng shield. Back muna. Wala na rin naman kasama.
Palupitan ng shielding pala doon sa Harry. As well as the Esmeralda. And like I said, Exhort, kabisado na tong hero na to. Hindi siya takot na makipaglaban against to under the turret. Because that's just how he is in terms of the mastery of the specific hero. His Harith is really a force to be reckoned with.
Ang laking bagay talaga na master mo na yung hero, nasa meta pa.
Yes,
Tapos
exactly.
na-open pa sa'yo. And then you're gonna go against sa team na alam mo kaya mong palagan. Tulad ng palag dito na ginagawa nila sa top lane natin. 2v3. Getting slowed in here is Mr. V. Tamang hook si Mr. V dito.
Nice
Yun nga lang, hindi sa naging follow-up. Dito naman sa bandang likod. Hahabol si Cram and Tan. Nako, medyo bawasan lang ang buhay ni Cram dito. Looks like some casualty will happen once more. Exhort getting that double kill. Tan dito. Nako, teka lang. Mamba out ka ba? But they're trying to get Exhort. Nag-iisa na lang si Harry dito. Sabay pasok ni Hit dito.
My
Ayun na
goodness.
nga, mega kill pa ang mapupunta para kay Exhort agad. At 4 minutes
Buhay pa rin.
pa sila tapos. Tan will fall down. Pero nakakuha siya ng isang kill doon. At eto na nga Mr. V, wala na magagawa. May iuhok. Nako, teka lang. Si Cripso kamuntikan na. Pero nakapag-dash away naman siya.
I really like the choice na mag-flicker siya instead of something like a sprint kasi yun yung way nila para makalayo mula dun sa mahok ni Franco. But what was that from the Akai? Yung Exhort Harith once again, sobrang ganda ng performance. And syempre with the help of Heath, nakakuha nga sila malupit na kills pa doon. And there still are on the lead. Isa pa lang yung napatay death nila.
Sa bottom lane,
Nako po, ipit.
situation. Eto na nga, naipit. Hindi na makakawala. Si Arbe, mawawala na sa mapa.
And this is going to be the Turtles. Slain down by the Esmeralda. At least that's good for Happy Feet Emperors. But they still lost a lot of heroes. 7-1 ang ating score with a lot of lead for PLDT-Smart Omega. This time naman, si Exhort. Kumapit ang kanyang ultimate, but no one gonna die.
Ayun na nga. Ano nangyari sa bottom lane natin? Naka tier 2 turret, ang Team Omega, gamit-gamit ang carry. Si carry, okay lang na hindi siya sumama sa mga team fight kasi siya yung nag-focus din sa, in terms of pushing sa mga side lanes natin. At ang ganda, tier 2 turret, agad yung nakuha nila sa baba. Sabay kuha pa. Ito, mag-ingat lang sa hook. Tamang dash away lang kay Exhort. Nakita nyo kung paano siya nag-juke out. Pero
Juke talaga.
Oo, tingnan natin si Cram. Inistan niya sa Exhort. Yun nga lang, may backup na paparating. Airborne! Flickering out, pero hindi pa sila tapos. Crimson
what an
trying
ultimate.
to provide all the protection that he can for her team. For his team, at ito nga si Tan will fall down. Hindi pa sila tapos dito. Getting suppressed hit. Will try to back away. The rest of the members are trying to get the back line. Kenji, mag-isa na lang dito. MB is going so low. Hindi na connect yung hook natin dito. But then again, Exhort, buhay pa. Wolf, Crimson, ang ganda na protection na ginagawa.
Zaman first connect time. That's gonna be a kill.
As well.
Oh my goodness. PLDT-Smart Omega are just really destroying Happy Feet Emperors. Well, sabihin na natin sobrang aggressive dito ng PLDT-Smart Omega kaya sila namamatayan. But overall kasi sila pa rin yung nanalo sa mga trades. Yes, namamatay yung ibang cores dito ng PLDT-Smart Omega pero nauubusan muna yung Happy Feet Emperors. That's why yung lead agad ng Omega already up to 6K and Tan almost dying from Toshi.
Ayun.
Runs away.
Nakamamba out pa si Tandon. Kamuntika na. Ito medyo may hirapan na talaga si Granger dito kasi alam natin yung scaling ng Granger pang mid to late game pa. Eh, ang nangyayari sa early game time natin ngayon, lahat ng snowball, lahat ng farm, lahat halos ng jungle na pupunta na sa Team Omega.
This means that the strength of PLDT-Smart Omega is just gonna get higher by the minute. Palakas na palakas dito. And I think that yung map control na rin ng PLDT-Smart Omega tataas. However, si Kenji naipit.
Eto na, nako, hindi na ata makakatakas si Kenji pero okay lang. Meron naman atang pagong na makukuha dito ang Team Omega natin.
That's the last turtle of this game at makukuha yon ng PLDT-Smart Omega. It seems like magkakaroon yata ng gank dito sa may top lane as Kripsu casually walking lang. Again, siya yung makakapag-depensa dito. This is the power of the Grok.
Sasamahan pa ata ng Akai. Tingnan natin kung ano magagawa ng dalawang tangke dito ng Omega. At eto na nga si Hit. Getting so low, konti na lang ang buhay, pero ang ginagawa lang dito, kung mapapansin mo, tamang poke lang sila, clear lang ng wave habang papasok si Exort dito sa bandang backline, trying to get stun! Grabe naman yun ang ganda, zoning out dito, makikita mo si Exort, trying to get Mr. V! At dito naman sa kabilang banda ng mga pakram, nako, hindi rin makakatakas. Carry and Harith plays plus, look at the tank and support plays na pinakita ng Grok, as well as ng Akai.
This is way too perfect para sa PLDT-Smart Omega. Napakaganda ng kanilang performance in this specific game. You can see na yung kanilang mga teamfight executions, napakalupit. Kahit apat lang sila doon, nakapanalo pa sila ng malupit. And now they will push top lane. No more outer turrets available for Happy Feet Emperors. It's harder by the minute, even by the second para sa Happy Feet Emperors dito on how they can win this game. Yung Esmeralda nila medyo tagilid pa ang vapor. Kakakuha lang ng Calamity Reaper at 8 minutes is it's not good as Arbe. Tamang road trip na lang pero mahuhuli yata.
Dyan, Kuya Arbe
Maamoy ba? Maamoy ba? Kripsu na ko!
Maamoy pero hinayaan na lang. Ay, hindi. Umabot pala pero dito sa middle lane natin. Makikita natin. Nakakuha pa ng 1 kill dito si MB. But Kenji, apat yan. Nandito si Kripsu. Nagpe-prepare ng flicker hit! Para lang i-untog ang mga kalaban dito. Sabay pasok ni Exor. Try to get all the free hit that he can. Double kill para sa kanya. Sabay tago ni Tan. And the rest of the members of Emperors will mamba out.
Oh wow, what a perfect wild charge coming out from Kripsu, ang ating Grok. And nakukuha pa siya ng dalawang kills. Dalawang kills on tanks. There's no conversion of an objective dahil wala nga naman yung isang core na PLDT-Smart Omega. But then again, it's always a trade.
Ito na naman ata tayo. Grabe naman dito. Yung damage na rin naman ng ating thumbs. Napakasakit para sa isang Esmeralda na alam natin na supposedly may shield. Pero ito na nga, the first lord is available. Nako, Wolf.
Yeah, hindi kasi pumapayag yung PLDT-Smart Omega ng mga long drawn team fights. Gusto nila yung mabilisan pero ito na yata. May contention yata sa Lord Madam.
Contention tulad ng sinasabi mo, nilapag na nga dito. Crab going so low, he will fall down dito. Granger tried to free hit onto the backline pero hindi niya magawa, kulang din sa damage. Binubuli siya ni Kenji dito. At eto na nga, tamang protect si Mr. V na hook. Nasa ilalim ng torre, hindi na magsusurvive. Pero Kripsu trying to back away or create a space para makuha ang Lord.
Wow!
Ang ganda ng wall na nilapag, na secure na ang Lord dito. Kripsu will fall down pero nandito yung damage. So trying to go for the backline.
Boy, pa rin si Toshi!
Going for a free hit as well.
Toshi!
Army falling so low. That will not survive as well. This is a wipeout. Graham just
what was that?
Just resurrected just now. At eto na nga, tamang clean up na lang ang gagawin dito ng Omega. The mid, the top as well as the bot. Plus, meron pa silang Lord. Pagdating niyan ng susunod ng minion wave.
And Toshi even surviving throughout all of that. Malapit na siya mamatay na pero tamang phantom step, tamang spacing, and then of course with the help of his teammates, able to get the victory. And I think that mauubos na nga yung mga inhibitors dito ng Happy Feet Emperors momentarily. I have to take note, grabe yung bayani moments nun mula kay Kripsu. Na ang niyang ginawa is, hiniwalay niya yung kanyang kalaban using the Guardian's Barrier away from his team. By the way, isang nifty move, but if you're a Grok player, harangan mo yung Lord sa may gitna para sabay-sabay yung mga minions from all lanes.
May nahook nga lang dito si Hit, but will be using his ultimate Med to back away. Tamang walang dito. Redirect muna ng attention. Pero yun na nga, Granger still trying to free hit. Makukuha pa nila tong inhibitor turret. Sa bandang gitna, na-stun dito ang ating Akai. Masusuppress, pero makita mo yung untog galing kay Grak dito. Everyone's going so low. Para sa side ng Emperors right now, still free hitting Toshi. Makakuha pa ng kill. At mukhang eto na nga, tinatangke na rin ang base. The first win is gonna go to the side of the Emperors.
It's PLDT-Smart Omega. Actually, nakakuha na malupit. At mabilis na panalo dito. Everybody from PLDT-Smart Omega just performing so well. Si Exort yung kanyang Harith, napakalupit ng performance. Even Toshi with this carry, ang ganda rin ng kanyang spacing. Also, Kripzu, tamang zone lang. Akai yung kanyang mga ultimates on point. And Kenji even, siya yung naging zoner or taga-zone out mula sa kanyang tropa peeps. And ang lupit ng kanilang pinakita overall. This game is just way too perfect para sa PLDT-Smart Omega.
Sobrang solid. Ang fluid ng laro dito ng rotation ng Team Omega natin. Alam ng kanya-kanyang players yung role nila. Of course, the Harith and the carry will have to keep at range. Look at that. Tigi-isa nga lang yung deaths nga nila dito. And yung 3 deaths nitong si Thams, understandable naman bakit. Kasi siya yung, melee type nila.
Yeah.
And siya yung mag-isa lang doon sa lane usually. And siya talaga yung umahabol sa backline just to zone out yung itong si MB.
Yeah, all of the rotations coming out from PLDT-Smart Omega are crisp. Sobrang lupit na kanilang performance.
Nako.
You can see the MVP of the game, Exort never ever give Harith kay Exort kasi ibang klase niya yung performance. Kahit pa sabihin mo na nerf shop, yes, pinaikli mo yung Chrono Dash, pero that will not stop Exort. 11 kills, 1 death only, and 7 assists. Napakalupit na performance on the Harith.
Ito yung sinasabi na parang basta alam ko dumamage, alam ko mag-kite from afar, alam ko kung kailan ako papasok, kaya kong laruin tong hero na favorite ko. Ayan, look at that, napakataas, 11.7 KDA.
Napakalupit na performance overall coming out from Exort. We can still expect na mas malupit pa kanyang mga ipapakita come game number 2. But I think for Happy Feet Emperors, hindi na talaga nila pwedeng ibigay yung Harith kay Exort. Never.
Never, ever. Ewan ko lang kung hindi pa maban yan mamaya, di ba? Pero ayun na nga guys, that was it for our Game 1. Meron pa tayong 2 games possible na mangyari. Well, depende, di ba? Pero ayun na nga guys, don't go away dahil magbabalik kami para sa The Nationals. Kami ang naging inyong shoutcasters. Ako si Kaysaya.
And I'm Wolf. We'll see you after this.
Ayun, Wolf, nakita mo ba yung video na yun?
Malapit mukhang may parating na malupit dito sa The Nationals. And that is Tekken 7.
Ayan, kung nagkaroon tayo ng Dota 2, before tong Mobile Legends Bang Bang, after Mobile Legends Bang Bang, yan naman ang aabangan nyo na tournament dito sa The Nationals.
Exactly.
Tekken 7.
Tekken 7. By the way, iniimbitahan namin lahat ng mga viewers ngayon. And syempre sa mga Trova Fiction na hindi nanonood, sabihan nyo na rin sila, you're more than welcome sa viewing party sa Sunday for the Grand Finals dito sa Eastwood. Libre admission at may chance ka pang manalo ng Nationals merch. So guys, spread the word para sama-sama tayong sumuporta sa mga top teams dito sa The Nationals at manood ng Grand Finals.
Yes, makikita nyo na yung mga professional players and of course kami rin mga casters na nandito para sa The Nationals.
Exactly. So abangan yan guys, manood kayo dyan. But now, we will now resume our series. It's game number 2 between both these teams. Isang one-sided na panalo mula sa PLDT-Smart Omega. Let's see if that will change come game number 2. Happy Feet Emperors, they have to win this. Otherwise, yun na yung huling-huling laro na talaga nilang lalaruin para sa The Nationals.
Kailangan talagang laruin. It will make a change para sa ating bracketing dito. Sa seeding nila na mangyayari para sa ating playoffs. Kaya, nako, just give it all. Support din yung mga teams na inyong pambato dito.
Alam mo, napansin ko sa Happy Feet Emperors yung mga players nila. Dami din actually supporters individually. Alam mo yun? Kasi mga sikat na mga streamers din eh. So madami rin sila talaga mga supporters. So guys, all of the supporters of Happy Feet Emperors, taas nyo na lahat ng kamay nyo. Kung ilan man yan.
Taas nyo na yung paa nyo. Pero ito na nga, tulad ng sinabi ni Wolf, resume na tayo. Game 2 na tayo ng ating best of 3 match between Omega as well as Emperors. Dito na muna tayo sa drafting phase, of course. So far, open pa rin by the way, guys. Itong si Harith. Binan muna ang Cho as well as the Kimi. Grok is also banned onto the side of the Omega team.
Yep.
What do you think will be banned out here by Team Omega?
I think yung Harith or well, they did ban out the Leomord. No, they did not. Selena yung kanilang binan. Tama. Okay. So now, Happy Feet Emperors, they have the choice. Will they get the Harith? No, they will go and settle for the Kaja.
Kaja pa rin yata ang ipapriority. At yun na nga, wala nang yata. Sigurado na sila dito. Kaja ang kanilang first pick. At titignan natin dito. There's a potential na Grok, Harith, or Grok, Leomord, we'll see. May Lunox naman kasi just in case. Halimbawa magkaagawa ng Harith dito.
I think Harith is more than likely to be picked. Esmeralda. Okay. Ang napili dito. So, this is a double major setup. A very fast tempo based game para sa PLDT Smart Omega. How can Happy Feet Emperors defend against this? Let's see. Kung kuha sila. Akai, is there disengage potential, and syempre Leomord pa rin isa sa mga favorite na i-pick ng Happy Feet Emperors. One of their successful heroes as well.
High burst din damage dito ng Omega team and eto, Leomord tulad nga ng sinabi mo, malakas sa offlane. Pero ang thumbs natin, nakita natin kung gaano siya pumapalag doon sa katapat niyang Leomord. So there's still a chance in here for Omega to secure their thumbs. Either ipa-prioritize nila yan ngayon or hindi kasi nga naman meron ng offlane dito sa side ng Emperors. So, Minotaur will be the tank support for Omega. Digi crossed out once more tulad na lang ng kanina na nangyari si Game 1. And what will be the potential ban kaya dito? Wala pang mage para sa Emperors?
Actually, they will ban out the Kadita kasi pwede nga namang mag-Kaja Kadita na napakakatis in terms of burst. Gushan is still available, but I think that more than ready ang PLDT Smart Omega, especially after getting this Franco. Isa sa mga hero na ang hirap kalabanan if you're the Gushan. And actually, any melee type ng burst damage dealers. Kasi gustong pag tumalon ka at nakagat ka agad dito ni Franco, that would be bad. They will still consider yung Gushan because of the fact that they need the burst. Kailangan nila ng burst against Esmeralda and Harith. Kasi itong mga heroes na to, they rely on their shields. But if they don't have time to garner the shields dahil sa Esmeralda or sa Harith, kaya siya i-burst ng Gushan. So it's gonna be up to Gushan to burst them as soon as possible. Otherwise, doon sila mahirapan ng todo.
Eto, makikita natin dito, it seems like Omega will opt for a no marksman setup since they got 2 mages na rin naman.
2 mages, oh.
And they got 2 tank support. They need an offlaner in here. Si Vayne ang bagong nilabas dito ng Omega. So, alam natin, napakasikat din itong si Vayne in terms of pushing.
Yeah.
Napakalakas mag-push kasi yung skills niya tumatama din sa torre.
Exactly. This is, sabihin na natin naging glass cannon na ngayon si Vayne. Mukha siyang makunat Pag nakita mo siya, di ba? Yung itsura niya para siyang tank, para siyang makunat, pero actually hindi siya gano'ng kunat. But, his damage is off the roofs.
Off the roofs,
Pag talaga nahuli tong Gusion, nako po, yatap talaga.
Yatap, lalo na pag nandun ka lumapag na nakatayo ka sa ultimate niya. Naku, dami mga lumalangoy na baby shark dun.
Baby sharks. Woo!
Eto na yung mga players natin, guys. Medyo seryoso sila ngayon dahil, alam mo yun, potentially last day na ng ating group stages. Kung walang mangyaring tiebreaker for tomorrow. So, ano masasabi mo sa lineup?
Well, it's gonna be scary kasi sobrang taas na ng mid-game presence na PLDT-Smart Omega. So, nasa kanila talaga yung bola when it comes to early to mid-game. Esmeralda and Harith, para din siya Lunox Harith na hindi mo talaga kayang mag-survive. There's just no way for you to survive. You always have to dodge. And medyo counterproductive dito, counter-intuitive yung Gusion. Kasi yung Gusion, di ba gusto niya mag-snowball? Pero hindi siya makaka-snowball against Esmeralda and Harith. That's not gonna happen.
Yung mga pwedeng umabol din sa kanya, no? So, anyway, tignan na lang natin. Kasi baka may ipakita rin naman dito ang Happy Feet Emperors based sa lineup na ginawa nila. Potentially, maybe they tried to... tinitingnan ko if they did tried to counter-pick yung mga heroes or did they go for their comfort
I
heroes?
think comfort talaga dito.
No?
Kasi they went for Leomord, Gusion, and Claude.
Yun pa rin
Yun, nasa comfort. I mean, if you're playing probably the last game of your season, and most importantly, mas maganda na lang na komportable ka when you're playing it. This is gonna be harder for them actually. Kahit ba sabihin natin comfortable sila, napakahirap ng laro. Like Gusion, ito pa lang ulitin ko guys, Gusion gusto niya mag-snowball, pero hindi siya maka-snowball against their opponents this time.
Yes, and talking about comfortability sa bawat heroes, komportable din naman. Hindi ito ang PLDT Smart Omega. Plus, nasa meta pa. So, baga, ilalaban mo yung komportable ka versus komportable ka doon sa komportable na nasa meta. And overall, maganda yung composition against dun sa lineup na ginawa ng kalaban.
Yeah.
So, well, tingnan na lang natin. Maybe they could prove us wrong pa rin.
Hopefully, para makakita tayo ng Game 3 kasi syempre gusto pa natin makita ng more Happy Feet Emperors ML, di ba? Unfortunately, it's harder. Harder.
Kasi may mga sinasabi rin tayo na stats speaks for themselves. Baka ito na nga yun dahil alam naman natin dito na nasa bottom part ng rankings ngayon, ang Happy Feet Emperors, maybe ganun talaga, or baka, but you know, yung kahit konting small chance, kahit konting small chance,
kahit malita small chance
na yun may pag-asa pa yung possibility. So, ba di natin tignan din yung other possibilities din naman. Kumbaga, wag ka na lang muna like, kung hanggat hindi ka pa nag-champion, wag ka munang magsigurador. Don't celebrate too early. Parang ganon.
Yeah, definitely para sa PLDT-Smart Omega since they're banking on their 2-0. Siyempre, they don't need to celebrate muna. They still have to face up against Happy Feet Emperors. Kahit ba sabihin nating lamang ang draft dito ng PLDT-Smart Omega, yung Happy Feet Emperors pa rin naman meron silang win condition.
May mga win conditions pa rin ang parehong team. At yan ang tutunghayan natin guys dito sa second game ng best of 3 match ng PLDT-Smart Omega versus Happy Feet Emperors. Let us know in the live chat dyan sa ating stream kung sino sa tingin nyo ang magwawagi. Will it be a 2-0 in favor of Omega? Will it be a 2-1 in favor of Omega or 2-1 in favor of the Emperors? Ang dami pwede mangyari. Kaya naman tutok lang kayo sa ating The Nationals. Kailangan yung mapanood to.
Yeah. So guys, we'll hop into a very quick break. When we do come back, it's gonna be game number 2. So wag kayong alis dahil magbabalik ang The Nationals.
diretso na tayo sa game. Wolf, Emperors versus Omega. Recap muna tayo ng lineup. For Emperors, we have in here Arbe para sa Leomord, MB para sa Claude, Dan on that cushion, Mr. V para naman sa Kaja, at Cram on that Akai.
Of course, PLDT-Smart Mega Heat on this Minotaur Creep Zoo sa kanyang Franco, Kenji, sa kanyang Bane, Toshi on the Esmeralda, and Exhort sa kanyang Harith. By the way, very interesting start para sa PLDT-Smart Omega. Ginawa nila yung tinatawag nating 1-3-1 sa gitna, kung saan tatlo yung nasa mid lane, one dun sa may top, one dun sa may bottom lane. Actually, di pala, 2-3-0 yung sinimulan nila.
Uy, pero may bakbakan agad sa bandang baba ng mapa natin. Crab fight agad tayo dito kung saan na-secure na Exhort. Hindi umabot yung hook ni Cribzu, pero okay lang dahil yung Crab na-secure naman na nila.
Very importantly, nakuha nila yung Crab, which means na mas tataas pa yung kanilang pera dito. Now, contention dun sa may top lane in terms of the Crab. I don't know kung sino may retribution sa Happy Feet Emperors. But as PLDT-Smart Omega, meron sila.
Pero ito pumasok dito, na-secure ni MB dito. So 1-for-1 lang in terms of Crab so far. Kaya naman, medyo nakahabol dito yung Emperors. Pero looking at the gold right now, no, may sinasabi dito yung Omega kung bakit mas mataas sila ng kaunti ngayon.
Oh. Did I see that correctly? May retribution yung Claude?
Hindi ko napansin, pero teka lang, Mr. V dito. Nag-flicker out, hindi again nag-connect yung flicker natin. Mamaya pag pinakita dito yung ating
mga items natin.
Items dito, marireview natin kasi dumiretso tayo sa ating game eh.
Yeah.
Pero ito, uy.
Mga shoes naman.
Middle lane, hindi na naman nag-connect ang hook natin dito from Creepzu.
But they will march forward.
Tamang habol lang dito para kay Tan. 3v1 situation, paparating si Mr. V to backup, pero tinaboy. First blood will go to the side of Omega. Mr. B, susunod na at yun na nga. Batay, nakakuha rin ng 1 kill, so 2-for-1 trade tayo. But anong position na dito natin sa ating turtle? May position ang Omega team. But yun na nga, tamang palo lang. Delikado ang lagay ng HP bars dito ni Creepzu. Pwede siya makuha ni MB. But dahil mas marami sila dito onto the side of the Omega, ang magmamamba out dyan is the Claude.
Yeah, he will fend off the Claude, which means that they will be up with 6.4k in terms of the overall gold para sa teams. So as team nila, lamang na lamang over Happy Feet Emperors. They also have 2 kills. And this is a very good start. At hindi natin kita.
Hindi rin natin kita dito. Siguro may ano lang tayo, konting visual
bugs lang.
Pero baka maging maayos na nila. We'll just see on the action later on kung paano sila team fight. Pero ito nga, speaking of team fight, Creepzu dito medyo naipit. Papasok si Heath to back up. Tamang minuwan Fury din naman. Mamamatay pa yata si Crab. But no, buhay pa si Crab. Pero dito tuloy yung bakbakan dito. Heath tried to dash away. Tan going so low. Getting targeted by Heath. At yun na nga, patay. Dito MB medyo nakaka-free hit pa. Pero yun, trying to be chased by Toshi, pero yun na nga dito. Habang nangyayari yung fight na yan, look at what the Leomord is doing onto the bottom lane.
This is much better para sa Happy Feet Emperors. Ang ganda nung punish nila sa over-aggression ng PLDT-Smart Omega. At makakakuha pa yata sila ng torre dahil wala nga namang i-defend doon. Yung PLDT-Smart Omega, they're trying to invade. And there's retribution nga.
Naka-retribution ng ating Claude na secure agad-agad yung Crab. So, pag naka-retribution ng Claude, nako, okay, maganda sa objectives. Pero kapag sa mga team fight, medyo alanganin ng konti dito. But on to the bot,
Arbe! Nice steal. This is looking really promising para sa Happy Feet Emperors. It's closing out the lead of PLDT-Smart Omega.
Wolf, I have a question.
Yes.
Nakita natin dito, ang ganda ng mga secure ng Emperor sa mga Crab natin. Pero bakit mas leading ang Omega dito? Pero bago yan, look at that kill going
ang
from
gandang hatak.
Si Tan dito tried to back away pero konting hit pa. Siguro kung mas marami pang damage ang ating Harith doon, baka pati itong si Tan hindi na nakatagal.
Yeah, I think kaya lamang yung PLDT-Smart Omega because of the turtle. And syempre mas maganda yung buhay ng mga supports nila. I think that it's still on the side of PLDT-Smart Omega overall para sa ating game. And I agree with you. I think mamaya sa team fight, doon mamamblema yung Claude. Dahil naka-retrieve siya, wala siyang Aegis or even yung Purify, di ba?
Purify, wala rin. And makikita natin dito, napakabilis ang push Lord. Itong ating Bane at position again para sa ating second turtle of the game. Omega is in. Tan going inside as well. Tamang zone out lang galing kay Chris. So pinasok nila dito ang ating Gusho na hindi na nakatagal. Arbe going so low. Another casualty onto the side of the Emperors dito. Hook didn't connect once more. Pero eto na Exhort.
Minowan Fury!
Lifesteal. Minowan Fury indeed. Pero si Cram dito. Dash out pero getting slowed. Exhort going in. Kenji will get
pa.
and secure the kill. Isa pa dito, yun nga lang hindi nawabot para kay Cram. Pero maganda rin position nila dito sa bandang middle lane natin. They got the minion wave, plus mas secure pa nila ang tier 2 turret onto the mid.
This will put them up to 4,000 ahead, of Happy Feet Emperors. Makita natin, immortality already available para sa ating Franco.
Kumbaga, ito na, nag-snowball na agad-agad, and that is a 5K gold lead in favor of Team Omega. Look at that tier 2 turret. 2 turrets onto the mid na naubos na rin naman. Lahat pa ng tore dito ng Omega nakatayo pa.
Yeah.
Still standing strong, except yung sa bot.
6,000 ang lamang na PLDT-Smart Omega at 6 minutes. Like we said, early game and mid game, nasa PLDT-Smart Omega talaga. Just by the nature of their lineup, this is how good their lineup is.
Oy, MB, kailangan mag-ingat dito.
Oh, nice ambush. Oh my goodness.
Si Harith, nako si Kenji dito, try to back away. Minoan Fury did connect. At ito na nga getting suppressed. However, another member of the Emperor Stan will secure a kill. Everyone's trying to back away. Pero sa top lane natin, may kaganapan. Tignan nyo lang. But Arbe, mukhang tatakas muna dito.
Wow.
Uy.
Positive trade para sa Happy Feet Emperors as they take out the Harith. Magandang ambush. Cram, however, being chased down by 2 tanks.
Parang
Hindi
wala
ka
pa
nangabot.
yata akong nakita na nag-connect na hook coming from Creep Zoo for the side of Omega. Pero kahit ganun yung nangyayari, no? Kung mapapansin mo, in terms of overall team fight, nananalo pa rin sila. Pero paano pa pag nag-connect yung mga hooks?
Oo nga, yun na nga yung kailangang abangan doon. Dahil yun yung actually mas scary.
Oo, mas scary yun. At eto, Toshi, nagbi-build up na rin ang ating shield dito. Halos kalahati ng kanyang buhay. And at the same time, pressure is in na. They're managing all of the waves in here onto the side of Omega right now bago sila mag-initiate for a team fight. Pero ito na nga, Rage malapit na para kay Heath, but is going so low. Alam ng Emperors, okay, may Rage na yung Minotaur. Baka wait muna tayo, i-burn muna natin yan. Baka bigla tayong talo na naman with that Minoan Fury.
Exactly. So this is still 7,000 na lamang na PLDT-Smart Omega. Toshi being spotted. Pero again, meron na siyang sobrang daming shields.
Yeah.
Dito sa ating Esmeralda.
Look at that damage of that Esmeralda on the buff.
Yeah.
Napakabilis ding i-secure. Eto na nakikita mo dyan yung damage na rin na meron dito yung Omega, yung mga backliners, the Harith as well as the Esmeralda. Burst.
Yeah.
Kung yung very squishy na Claude.
Ang kati.
Ang kati ng mga burst damage dealers onto the side of Omega.
Grabe yung damage ni Kenji doon sa Torre, tapos sama pa doon sa damage ni Exhort. Because of the Chrono Dash, di ba, napalakas mag-push ng Harith.
Ito, wala na naman nag-connect na hook doon, but at least in terms of wave, they got this onto the side of Omega. They're trying to deal some damage sa mid. Mukhang kailangan nilang hintayin yung Lord this time. So, sabi dito ni Harith, okay, Mamba, out muna. Ubusin muna natin yung mga jungle nila kasi we're buying so much time doon sa mga lanes, doon sa inhibitor turrets ng Emperors.
Outer turrets now no longer available para sa Happy Feet Emperors. As PLDT-Smart Omega lead by 8,000. So this is the map control na meron ng PLDT-Smart Omega. And I hate to sound like a broken record, pero paulitin ko na naman, mid-game and early game is on the side of PLDT-Smart Omega just by the nature of the draft. And kitang-kita natin evidently sa ating game ngayon kung gaano kalakas yung kanilang early game control. This time, they will try to shove all the lanes, lahat ng lanes ipupush nila para ma-pressure yung Happy Feet Emperors. This is what we call lane pressure. Tapos tsaka sila mag-secure ng Lord. Sobrang free. Dahil kailangan depensahan ng Happy Feet Emperors yung iba't ibang lanes nila.
Tignan mo kung paano nakaka-jungle din kanina. Freely itong si Harith as well as Esmeralda. Just by these tanks na nasa side ng Omega, zoning out yung mga members ng Emperors. At ito, they're going for the Lord. And ang bilis lang nito The damage is there na para sa mga carries ng Omega. Unless mag-surpresa pa dito. Ang Emperor sobrang mahika na nun. At mahikata, nakuha nga lang ni Kenji. Cram going solo. Nako, medyo na-slow din. Flicker in coming from the side of Omega. Nako, habol ng Harith. Fortunately enough for Cram, meron pa siyang konting buhay na natira. And of course, may Tori din doon sa bottom lane natin.
Nauubusin na lang din ng mga buffs ng PLDT-Smart Omega ang Happy Feet Emperor. Sa makukuha nila lahat ng mga buffs dito, which means na meron silang one item ahead talaga over the Happy Feet Emperors. Bukod sa fact na sobrang lamang na nga nila.
Tignan mo naman yung gold lead natin ngayon.
Oh,
11K.
11K na.
Napakalaking bagay niya, napakataas. Compare mo din yung mga levels dito. Level 15 si Toshi, wala pang level 15 sa Happy Feet Emperors. At nandito pa, may 6th man na ang Team Omega. Trying to push on to the top. Tingnan natin kung makaka-hook this time. Oy, na-hook naman yung minion doon. Ay, ito Divine Judgment nakuha si Exort. Ang ganda na ginawa ng sabay Blazing Duet dito ng ating Claude. Yun nga lang mukhang ang damage, hindi pa enough. Sabay pasok naman dito. 3 Minoan Fury. At yun nga sabay pasok ng mga damage dealers ng Team Omega. MB going, dealing some free hit damage against the members of Team Omega dito. Pagpalitan pa rin ang kills. Nako, si Toshi, triple kill pa nga. At eto, titignan natin, hindi nabasag ang Torres sa top. Anong nangyari doon? Masyado nag-focus ang Omega para sa kills. Pero hindi pa ata sila tapos dito. 2v1 situation. Nandito rin damage ni MB. A lot of DPS
nice dodge.
Si RB is also here. Nandito yung shield. Naka-survive pa. At eto na nga, Toshi. Anong magagawa mo dito?
Oh my goodness! Siya pa rin ang nanalo, the damage leader ng ating conference. Nagpapakilala naman dito si Toshi. Hindi niya siya mapapatay. Esmeralda ang kanyang hero. That was really amazing. Lahat na kayang gawin ni Claude, ginawa na niya. Dinudge na niya yung Falling Star Moon.
Alam mo, pentakill pa nga yun eh. Savage pa nga yun para sa kanya eh.
My goodness.
Nag-buy time lang eh. 5.
And dahil dyan,
namatay.
makakapush pa ng 3 inhibitor turret sa PLDT-Smart Omega.
At
sabihin na natin, this last game, Exort Harry yung nagpakita, but this time Toshi with this Esmeralda.
Wow.
What an amazing play.
Amazing plays para sa mga core heroes, core players ng Omega team. Grabe, look at that, the difference sa mapa natin. Happy Feet Emperors having no turrets at all. May nahook na finally dito si Crab, mukhang hindi na magsusurvive. Naku, nakasurvive pa rin naman, but Exort going so low. Nakuha siya ni MB, Minoan Fury has been dealt, pero eto na nga, nakapasok dito. Tamang ipit lang kay RB. MB dito trying to survive, getting a lot of shields, but unfortunately, the damage won't be enough. Nako, si Creepsu will back away. Toshi, ito na naman po. Pangalawa ba to? Deja vu na naman ba?
And I think that this might be over. PLDT-Smart Omega marches forward. At mukhang 2-0 na nga, pero hindi pa. Franco muna mamatay. Kasabi ni Toshi, tama na. Ayoko na pumatay. Gusto ko na lang yung Torre. Gusto ko yung panalo. And that is 2-0 para sa PLDT-Smart Omega.